Okay, well, thank you for taking a look at this. We're going to look at how to create a one-point perspective city. I think might have did something like this with Miss Hernandez before, but here's what it looks like. This is a nice, pleasant little city. You see the car going down the road. So we're going to try and make it kind of like this, okay? So let's get busy. First thing we're going to do is select a piece of paper. I'll do it 8.5 by 11. That'll give us a nice small palette to work on. I'll save this before, and I will start my new piece of paper, 8.5 by 11. That way we don't have to do as much. There we go. So we'll do this. We will, first of all, draw a horizon. That's where the sun and the land intersect, and the curve of the earth gives us a horizon. So I will just use the path command to do a straight line. You know, I could do some hills or anything. I'll just do a straight line, okay? Then let's draw our road. Okay, so we'll start the road from here. And if you look at the picture, there's sidewalks and a road. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go. Okay, let me zoom the picture. I mentioned that a number of times. It's important to zoom the picture so you see the whole thing. Okay, so I have my line function here. I'm going to start here where the road ends. I'll go to here. Similar to that boardwalk thing. I'll go to here. Obviously, it's wider when it's closer. And maybe I'll do this all the way over here. Okay, and I'll do the same thing here. And it'll be wider when it's closer. So right now, we have sidewalks and a road. So I'll do this. The sidewalks, we'll make them gray. There's the two sidewalks that are gray. The road we'll make black because roads are typically black. I didn't want to do that. Why did that happen? Okay. Let me go back here. Okay. Let me do this thing as gray again. I just wonder if it has a little hole in it. So let's go to here again. Okay, that looks good. There's an old saying, don't do the same thing again and again and expect different results. But I'll go here. And there we go. Okay, I know there's a different gray. I'm not going to worry about it. Now let's draw a line, okay? The straight lines down the middle can be done with the line command. So I'm going to make the line white. Don't cross the white line. You'll find out when you drive. Change this to path, pencil, whatever it is, I have to change it to make this white, okay? Now I'll draw a line because line will give me a straight line. And we'll go like this. There's one line, this, two lines, this, three lines, this, four lines. Okay, so our path is down the middle. Okay, very simply, rather than go nuts drawing trees, we can go into clip art, and I'll go into here and I'll search for tree. And that's a tree house, which is a mistake, so I will go down to here, drag this. No, I don't want that. Tree. There's a tree, and we'll do 3 trees. This will be the biggest. And I'll duplicate these. There's little tools here where you can duplicate it. You can duplicate it again. And obviously the first one would be the smallest. The second one will be the middle. And this one here, maybe we'll make it a little bit bigger so it's clearly the biggest. So we have our 3 trees over here. Okay, there's our 3 trees. And just to keep it easy, I'll put the grass here just like the picture has. Pixel view, grass, and we'll make it light green just so it's different than the trees. Okay, there we go. Anytime there's an open space, we can do it. There we go. Now let's draw some buildings. I'm going to use the rectangle function here. Let's see how this works. I'll draw a rectangle function. We won't worry too much about the color. And I'll do building number 1 like this on the side of the road. Building number 2 We'll make it blue. We'll make it like this. Make it all the way here. And building number 3, we'll make green, just so we know they're all 3 different colors. So we have 3 buildings here, 1, 2, and 3, right on the sidewalk. And then we'll use the line function here. Just a second here. I want to get this right on the edge here. So I like them all to be touching the edge of the sidewalk, so they're definitely on the edge. Okay, so now I'll build the rest of these little buildings. I'll go like this, 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 this. Wait a minute. Oh, the line is white from before. That's what I knew it. There's always a reason. So I'll do this, this. We'll put the roof here like this. We'll do this down here. Again, you could draw this with a pencil, I'm sure, but I want to encourage you on the computer. I'll go this, 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 this. I'll draw the line down like this. Like that. It's obviously not great, but in fact, it's so not great, I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to do here. Maybe I'll start here. And I'll do that. That's fine. And finally, this one here will look something like this, 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 this. Okay, there. You know what? I'm not all that interested, so let's just finish this up. I'll go in here. I'll go in here and pixel view them and put the roof on this one. Nope, there must be a hole in the roof there. Yep, I can see it right there. This is what kills me is you have to be, well, you know, I should basically unzoom this so I could see everything. In fact, I think I'm going to do that again. By the way, it's worth fixing these things. So we're going to say bye-bye to that thing. And we'll say bye-bye to this thing. Now that it's zoomed, I should be able to do a better job. In fact, I'll zoom in even more. Got to use all your tools. I have to learn that myself, okay? So I will go into the green tool and I'll draw a roof like this, roof like this, roof like this, roof like this. Double click it. There's my roof. And I'll go down to the street like that. There's the front of the building. And I'll draw a little line like that because I could see right now that's not quite right. Double click that. And I'll draw a roof like this, 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 and this. Yeah, it's a little bit of an angle. I'm not going to jump off a cliff. So there we go. And I see that this is a little bit off. So I'm going to just draw a line here. So I'm going to do, let's see here, I'm going to go into here, green, make the roof, make that, make that. Okay, I'm going to go into here with blue, make the roof, that, and that. We need the same color. Finally, I go into here. I couldn't remember what yellow I used. I'll click this. Sometimes this gets hung up and I have to change it to vector fill, back to pixel view. Now it'll work because I have the cross. Okay, and then we'll make this green too. Under pixel view, I'll put this here. Okay, so we have this. We'll make a sun. And how will I make a sun? That's interesting. I'm going to take a shape called a pie. And what do I make the pie? Maybe 50%. At 180. I didn't like that, so how do we get rid of that? Go to the pie, change the angle, maybe now to here. Okay, well, there's another way we can do this. That is, take the path command, right, like this, and draw a sun. There's other things I could do, but I don't want them to be more difficult. Here's my sun, so I'll make this yellow. I'll make the sky blue. I'll get rid of a little Pac-Man dude here, which is a mistake, obviously. And I will draw some fluffy clouds. Maybe I'll just go into something like sketchy. Make it white. Sketchy. Fur. Sketchy. Sometimes you have to fiddle around. And I'll do some clouds. Some clouds. Some clouds. Some clouds. And what I have here is a one road perspective. Now, one thing I'll say, I'm looking at this here. My road isn't quite wide enough. I could conceivably go into here and make things a little bit wider, but I'm just not going to do that now. Maybe what I could do is, that's it. Okay, this is totally acceptable. I should have made the road a little bit narrower at the end, but overall I'm satisfied, and I'm going to stop this recording and I'm going to put it out on YouTube. Stop.